y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Happy Thursday. I say, happy Thursday. You say it's May 4th, 2023. How y'all doing? I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the midday news show. Tell somebody about a player. Have them to come on around here, sit right on down. Damn it, if you was on the job, take a little moment, come on around, see what's going on. You're supposed to be able to multitask out here in the street. You should be able to do your job and listen to a player out here give you the news. The majority of people, we do not watch news, and if you want the news from across the country, you need to be around here. Say, Willie, you blocking them girls again. I know. I'm gonna have to try to do better. Soon I'm gonna have to try to do better with them beautiful babies that I be having behind me out here in these streets. The 505s around here, say happy Thursday. Shout out to Gab for the $2 cash app. Say support for the show. Say much appreciated. I appreciate that right there. I really, really do. Thank you early. The Bronx, New York is in the business. Say, well, Pop Pastor, look at these 30 minutes of 5. Say, New Jersey's in the building. Say, the 732 Pimpin', what's happening? Say, the D is in the building. Say, what up, though? The 561 is up in the house. He say, number 3, like, ooh, yeah, that's what's up. Say, hey, Sugar. Hey, Sugar. The 912 Savannah's in the building. Say, the 727 is in the building. Say, good morning, everyone from Malibu. Say, hey, Sugar. The 614 is up in the building. Much love, Willie. Get the bag, bro. I am trying. The 334 Gump Monkey Town is in the building. The 318 Shreveport is ready for chocolate thunder down under. That's what's up. Detroit, love you back. Say, hey, Willie in the chat family. Say, Queen City checking in. Say, hey, Sugar and Chat Tyler, Texas is in the building. I appreciate you being back on up in this thing. Orlando is in the house. Virginia is up in here. The 313 is here for that 5. Say, you dig. Say, let's hit the thumbs up, chat team. Y'all help a player out. I need your support. Listen, I got the Rumble link up at the top right there. I got the Rumble link up at the top right there in case you've been having problems with trying to find Rumble. Listen, we're trying to get the Rumble over 1,000 subs. We need y'all around there. We need you around there so we can do some things. We went to Rumble with the active shooter yesterday, and it seemed like everything hadn't worked out fine. I was able to keep the video up. So, because we can do them type of things on Rumble, that's why we go to Rumble, you know what I'm saying? So we can actually have a good little time out here in these streets, and we have the permission to speak freely. You say, hey, the 904 is in the building. What it do? The 757, bad news. You say, made this up, chat. What's happening? They say, tell us something good. Willie say, the 662 Mississippi's in the building. The 510 is up in the church house. What up, chat? The 662 Mississippi's in the building. Oakland, California is up in here. Happy STD Friday Eve, chat family. You say, how's the chat family doing? Shot time to checking on in for that 5. The 336 to 743 is checking in for the noonday news out here. I appreciate that right there. Man. Wait a minute. Hold up. We got an update. We got him. We got him. You do not have to worry no more. Oh, yeah. You say, hey, Sugar, little to North Carolina, and it be pressure check. Say, just want to hear you say, we ain't done. You know what I'm saying? It is coming. Don't even much worry about it. Look here. Y'all check your pressure. It's cheap to get your little pressure machines and stuff like that from CVS, from Walgreens, from Walmart, Amazon, anywhere online. You can go on to get that there and learn how to start taking your blood pressure yourself, because we do want to stay healthy out here in these streets. At least help yourself make it to STD Friday out here. Do not cheat yourself because you decided not to check your blood pressure on the daily to make sure that you can make the corrections needed to keep your blood pressure in check. Sugarland, Texas is up in the house. Shout out to Felicia for the $5 cash out. Say just a little something. Say hit that like, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I really, really do. Y'all come on in. Come on in. We getting the numbers up. That's what's up. Let me go on and put this here up on the screen real quick for you. We got him. We was running and stuff. We was trying to subdue him. Yeah. We got him out here playing.
The man accused of opening fire inside the waiting room of an Atlanta medical practice in Midtown, expected to go before a judge in just a few hours.
See how my partners was just out there running and stuff like that, trying to get to a play. Yeah. This what we do. We take the job serious out here. The 615 is in the building. Say 951 SoCal is up in this thing. Here we go.
Atlanta police say 24-year-old Dion Patterson fatally shot one woman and wounded 4 other women on Wednesday. The manhunt for Patterson lasting for several hours until law enforcement says they tracked him down just northwest of Atlanta.
I wonder why he did it. Shout out to the mayor of Detroit for the $3 cash. I say today my birthday, pimp, 54 years strong. Everybody get a mayor of Detroit a happy birthday out here. Give yourself a pat on the back. You done made a whole nother year. Give yourself a pat on the back because you done made it to this Thursday. Damn near here for Friday. That's what's up. That is a accomplishment. A lot of the younger folk, they talk crap about the older folks, but ain't the goal is to get older? We should be talking crap about the younger folks saying, y'all ain't making it. You know what I'm saying? It's difficult for y'all to make it out here. We already making it. That's what's up. Happy birthday one more again. Thank you.
Jonathan Seri with Fox News joins us live from Midtown Atlanta to bring us the latest information here. Thank you so much for taking the time here to join us.
Yeah, certainly, Josh. Right now I'm standing in front of the building where all this unfolded in a medical practice waiting room. The 911 call came in at 12:08 yesterday afternoon, reporting an active shooting, active shooter opening fire in this medical waiting room. Authorities say that the gunman, who they've identified as 24-year-old Dion Patterson, was only shooting in the building for about 2 minutes before leaving. They say that he fled the scene and he stole a pickup truck from a nearby gas station, but they used a series of security cameras and license plate readers to follow the vehicle up to Cobb County, just northwest of the city limits of Atlanta. They found the abandoned vehicle near Truist Park. That's where the Atlanta Braves play. A vehicle found in that general area left abandoned, and then they were receiving multiple tips from 911 calls.
Got multiple tips. That's why I was able to apprehend the suspect. Shout out to Anna Zett for the $10 cash app. I appreciate that right there.
And they had to sort of triage them based on which ones were more likely, but because of those license plate readers and security cameras, they knew that this one particular 911 call in that general area of the vehicle was probably a good lead, and so it led them to the suspect in a nearby condominium complex. They made an arrest at about 7:45 last night and brought 24-year-old Dion Patterson into custody. Josh, he's being held in the Fulton County Jail and is expected to make his first appearance before a judge in a virtual hearing at 11:30 this morning.
At 11:30 this morning, so I guess he hadn't already appeared. We have not got the media report about what he had done said, about what the judge had done said yet. Not just yet. Say he shot all women. Shaking my head. Yes, he did. They was in the way.
Gosh.
Do we know anything, Jonathan, at this point about a possible motive? We've heard many rumors and things of that nature that have gone around, especially on social media. But have law enforcement officials there given an indication about a possible motive?
Possible motive. Here we go.
Law enforcement say that they're still investigating the motive. However, the suspect's mother has spoken with several media outlets, including the Associated Press. She says her son, who was discharged from the U.S. Coast Guard just this past January, was suffering from anxiety and depression, and that she, a nurse, the mother was a nurse, was trying to convince doctors with the Veterans Administration to prescribe him Ativan to treat his mental health.
So is that what we doing now when we get fired or we get let go from the job, that we just start to have a mental condition or something? What is a woman?
Issues, but the mother says that doctors were reluctant to prescribe this medication because of its potential for addiction. And
they ain't want to give him that dope. They ain't want to give him his essential products. Go ahead.
Instead, the VA gave him a different medication. And so the mother, in her interview with the Associated Press and several other media outlets, blames that, her son's lack of access to Ativan, for what led to this violent outburst. Now, as far as any connection with the...
So the mom blamed the doctor for not prescribing him what she thought that he should be prescribed. So she blamed them for not giving him the dope she wanted him to have. Shout out to our Dodger Trap for the $2 super chat. You say them babies told him he wasn't high value.
Victims, because the shooting took place in a waiting room, it appears that these may have just been patients awaiting medical treatment who happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. But the motive, the official motive at least, remains under investigation.
And Jonathan, I know that...
Yeah. His mama blamed everybody but the son. You showed enough right about that right there.
The other victims, 4 women, are at the hospital, and we heard last night during a news conference that they were listed in pretty serious condition. Has there been any sort of update on their conditions, or do we expect one later on today?
Say yesterday it was a daddy fault. Hold on. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, because we did that story. Yesterday it was a daddy fault. Now today it's the doctor's fault. Got it. Exactly.
Yeah, they were last listed in critical but stable condition. 2 of them underwent emergency surgery last night. A third victim had to undergo a less invasive procedure that involves going in with radiological devices as they work on the circulatory system. And then the 4th survivor was able to be treated in the trauma center without any invasive surgery. Now, as for the victim who died, authorities have identified her as 38-year-old Amy St. Pierre. She was an employee with the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. The agency issued a statement overnight saying CDC is deeply saddened by the unexpected loss of a colleague killed today in the Midtown Atlanta shooting. Our hearts are with her family, friends, and colleagues as they remember her and grieve this tragic loss.
He killed somebody from the CDC, somebody that we need to be, figuring out new viruses and all this type of stuff right there. If she worked in that department, listen, I said they was in the wrong place at the wrong time because of player came in there and he wanted to take some lives that day, and he wanted to cause harm that day. They was just in the wrong place. They was in the wrong place. They probably should have been like in the bathroom or still in like the elevator or the stairwell or something like that. But right when he started popping, they was in the wrong place. I know. They didn't know. Well, a lot of times we get shot, we don't know we about to get shot. Say, so why did he have a gun on him though? It seems to me. Remember, because he had to leave the house with the gun or his apartment, or he woke up, put the gun on, went on out there in them street with her mama them. Yeah. So he can get some help with the gun.
Very sad day, Josh.
For sure.
Very sad day. We got to back that up just a smidgen.
Gone around, especially on social media, but have law enforcement officials there
care about that.
Including the Associated Press. She says her son, who was discharged from the U.S. Coast Guard.
Discharged from the U.S. Coast Guard so he can swim. Okay, he a good swimmer. Or maybe not.
Just this past January.
Do y'all know that 4 months ago? 4 months ago, you got released, let go, suspended, fired 4 months ago. Now you have mental issues. Or hell, could he swim? Was he just trying out for the Coast Guard? Did he not pass boot camp? Is what they're trying to tell us. But all of a sudden now he has mental issues because he's been let go from the Coast Guard. Okay, so he didn't have mental issues before he applied for the Coast Guard. Or did he see something that his mind just could not take? I don't know.
He was suffering from anxiety and depression. And
suffer from anxiety and depression for being fired. Or let go. Discharged. So now he got anxiety. What is wrong with y'all young folk? So now like everybody under 25, they can't handle like certain stuff? Because it seems like a lot of times we be talking the mental issue stuff. It be you young folk. Sometimes I call y'all soft out here. Y'all soft. Y'all can't handle bullying. I don't understand.
That she, a nurse, the mother,
cyber bullying at that. My bad.
Was a nurse, was trying to convince doctors with the Veterans Administration to prescribe him Ativan to treat his mental health issues. But the mother says that doctors were reluctant to prescribe this medication because of its potential for addiction, and instead the VA gave him a different medication.
So you mean to tell me that he's a veteran? Huh? Did his discharge have to do with a psychological break? Did his discharge have to do with a mental issue? Now that's different. Okay. All right. What caused the mental issue? What caused the mental issue? If the mother is a nurse also, do the mother work down at the VA? Because if her son was going to the VA, his mother wouldn't be his nurse, right? Or will she? I don't know. So it seems like the nurse thought she knew more than the doctor. She tried to get her son on some stuff that is highly addictive. I don't know. Maybe she knows something that we don't know. I have no idea. I wonder why he got discharged. Shout out to LeVars for the $1 cash out. He say if the ladies was trans, say it would be a hate crime. You right about that right there.
And so the mother, in her interview with the Associated Press and several other media outlets, blames that, her son's lack of access to Ativan, for
lack of access to a certain prescription. A certain prescription is the cause.
What led to this violent outburst. Now, as far as any connection with the victims, because the shooting took place in a waiting room, it appears that these may have just been patients awaiting medical treatment who happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Ain't that what I had? I just had them said. They was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Moving right along, we ain't gonna eat much holy. Moving right along. This is why you gotta always watch surroundings. Watch 12, 3, 16, your 9. Watch people who walk in with bags and shit. Watch people who don't walk in with bags. Watch people who walk in with skinny jeans. Because as we've learned, that you can hide a whole AR-15 inside the skinny jeans. He said he needs Jesus with a lost soul. Yeah. Somebody get him Jesus. So is his mama a nurse, or has he been on that dose before? She being very, very specific. She wanted him on a certain drug, a narcotic, or whatever. However it's classified, that's what she wanted him on. Or maybe she have saw people with that same type of mental problem that she just guessed that this is the one that he need. Maybe she have prescribed that medication to a lot of people. Maybe she get a kickback. Hell, do the RNs write prescriptions or the doctors write prescriptions? Maybe she get a kickback from the doctors if they write that certain prescription. He said them benzo, he said it's like Xanax. That good though. Why was him and his mama arguing before the shooting? I guess he was trying to get that work and she couldn't get him that work. I don't know. Moving right along though. Nurse practitioners can prescribe medication. Doctors write prescriptions. You said just jumped into the chat, listening to Willie while listening to another content creator. Oh, Jesus. It is hard to do that right now. It's hard to do that right there out here in these screams trying to tell you something. I need your undivided full attention. I got to keep you around here. Hell, watch this. We got another one. We got him too. Watch this. Look.
This morning, we are learning the man accused of shooting and killing 5 of his neighbors, including a child in South Texas, was planning to escape to Mexico. Francisco Oropesa faces 5 counts of murder and is being held on a $7.5 million bond. Another man and Oropesa's wife were also arrested for allegedly helping him hide from authorities for nearly 4 days. Stephanie Haynes has been on this story since it broke. That's a good wife, helping her husband hide. Shout out to Imelda for the 199 super chat. I appreciate that right there. Say, Willie, what was the mom and son hunching? It's a possibility. He was an adult. Say close that damn boy. And Stephanie, investigators thought that the wife was cooperating with them at first.
They did, Mitch, and officials say she did several interviews with police while they were trying to find Oropesa. But then when they found him, they took her into custody as well just a few hours later. Yep. So Divi Maranava is waking up in jail this morning. She's being held on a $250,000 bond for a charge of hindering apprehension of a fugitive, which is a felony.
Oh, they got on all matching outfits. I ain't even pay back. Listen, they got on matching outfits. It's a group set. Shout out to Rodriguez for the $4.99 super chat. He say mama's knows best. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. You can't tell a mother what her child needs. The mother tell you what the child needs.
She went before a magistrate on Wednesday where it was revealed in court. She told an FBI agent Oropesa got to the house where he was ultimately arrested early on Tuesday. She met him there, bought him donuts, and allegedly admitted to trying to help him figure out his plans to try to cross the border.
At least she fed him. At least she fed him, got him some sugar inside his system, sugar for energy, you know what I'm saying, to keep it moving. Yeah.
She admitted to delivering a message from Oropesa in person to Oropesa's cousins who live in Conroe per his request. The message from him was him requesting assistance to get him to Mexico. Cousins advised that they would not help him.
The cousins had done advised that they would not help him get to Mexico to hit the border. She said the husband snitched.
Both Nava and Oropesa are from Mexico. They have 1 child, and ICE records show Oropesa has been deported 4 times. The other man you mentioned who has been arrested...
Oh, slow me down, baby. You can't say that shit that fast. He been deported 4 times. He just keep slipping on in like a little snake, huh? He just work his way right on back in here and listen, deported 4 times and still keep linking up with the family. Every time he come back, he link right back up with the family. That's what's up. Yes, she's a good wife. Now watch this, watch this. When players be asking you, babies, what you bring to the table, you should say, well, damn it, if you do a crime, I got your back. I'm going to help you get to Mexico. Listen, I bring loyalty. I bring loyalty and the ability to help you escape and evade law enforcement.
In connection to this case is considered an associate, according to the district attorney. He is booked in the same jail as Oropeza on a marijuana charge, but another charge related to this case could be forthcoming.
Yeah. Like, I bring donuts to the table. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Something that will help a player out in the time of need.
Teal.
Stephanie, thank you. And
thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching, baby. Just jumped on in. Thank you for watching. You scared shit out of me just for a minute. I should have watched the whole thing through. But anyway, moving right along out here. That baby got a good wife. A player had a good wife out here. Hell, he still got her. You know what I'm saying? He's just finna be deported one more again, or maybe not. Maybe we gonna keep him here because we got a $1.5 million bond or something like that. I have no idea why you would even get a bond. Don't know, don't understand it. Shout out to I Dodge a Trap for the $2 super chat. Say hard-working men don't want ex-accomplices. Yeah, damn it, you may have to take everybody out so don't nobody tell on you, but damn it, you got a good wife like that. When you got somebody who got your back and is willing to go to jail for you. Yeah. She's a good wife because he had just beat her up a week earlier, but she didn't press charges. This is what I'm talking. Real domestic love relationship. Bitch, it's just me and you. It's just us. Damn it, we jump on each other. Damn it, you can't trust the law. You can't trust your friends and your family. It's just us. We ride or die together, baby. It's a real relationship. Oh, my God. I just get so excited. Say, oh, Willie here in Texas say he getting that lethal check. Oh, yeah. They do knock you off in Texas. So if you would like to do something like heinous or something like that right there, something real dramatic, you want to be like a mass shooter when you grow up, try Texas. Try Texas and mess around and get caught in Texas. Yeah, you by out of here. Move right along. I ain't even much gonna show y'all. Listen, I gotta take you back to the A. I gotta take it to the A real quick. And I just want to say this in advance, people. I will still advise people to mind your own damn business out here in these streets. Leave people alone. The things that people is going through does not involve you. Don't do it. I know. You all will continue to include yourself in somebody else's situation because you see a lot of times where people, they don't get hurt, they don't get shot, they don't get stabbed, nothing really happens to them. But we don't pay attention to the hundreds of people who have lost their lives, get shot, stabbed, ran over, beat up, jumped, and all that fly stuff right there. But anyway, here we go. A video shows we play too much. That's what a video shows, that we play too much. A video shows a man dangling over the hill or over then running across the highway. Something like that. Here we go.
But we start with this wild moment on I-20. Georgia State Patrol says it all started as a traffic stop, but escalated to what pretty much looked like a scene out of a movie when the driver ran off. This all happened in southeast Atlanta, and you know this stretch of I-20 gets very busy. Channel 2's Candace McCowan joins us live there. And Candace, you spoke to a witness who saw it all happen.
Yeah, and Wendy, we're here on I-20 and near Moreland Avenue where this happened. Troopers say they pulled that driver over for speeding. They say he tried to speed off but crashed into another car. That's when he got out of his vehicle. He took off on foot and started running across all lanes of traffic.
She almost got a Aaliyah look, right? Don't it?
They say he
The face structure, kind of, sort of. Go ahead.
tried to speed off but crashed into another car. That's when he got out of his vehicle. He took off on foot and started running across all lanes of traffic.
You say little chunky trying to run.
Look to the right, and I seen like some people dangling off the highway.
Cameron Spann shoots music videos, but this moment on I-20 rivaled the wildest scenes he shot. So while driving, he pulled out his phone and started recording.
My initial thought was maybe they might need some help, or I don't know. But then I seen the police officers, so I'm like, oh, this is a crime scene.
Cameron captured the suspect run right into traffic on a busy Sunday afternoon. But this all started minutes before Cameron pulled up, when investigators say they attempted to pull over 25-year-old Deshaun West.
Deshaun. Oh, Lil Chunky, why is you running from us?
The eastbound lanes of I-20, but they say West tried to drive away, crashed his car, so then he started running from the eastbound lanes, jumping over the barrier into the westbound lanes.
You say, is that Portia Williams? She probably done got another job out here in the goddamn street. You say that baby fine out here. Yeah.
Troopers caught up to West on the side of the westbound lanes, and that's where they used a taser on him. Cameron's video captures the next moments when investigators say West runs again.
The guy, he like fell like 50 feet from the side of the highway, and then he started running across the highway with like one handcuff on.
Eventually, this bystander tackled West, and troopers eventually got him in handcuffs. Despite his wild run through traffic, West was checked out of the hospital, then taken to the Fulton County Jail.
If y'all don't hire that good Samaritan right there, listen, I do understand that you all be trying to be heroes. Boy, I do understand that y'all be trying to be heroes. But get something for your heroism. Please get something for your heroism and not, it is my civil duty shit. No. Cut the check.
Into the Fulton County Jail.
It was like a crime drama kind of feel to it.
For Cameron, who just moved to Atlanta, it's a moment he won't forget.
It was just a crazy experience. It felt like a movie, but it was reality.
Welcome to Atlanta. That sure was a wild run. And Candace, this was not Trooper's first interaction with West.
All he gonna get is a certificate.
Yeah, Wendy, they say they tried to pull him.
She is cute. Oh.
Over on Friday night, but that he fled then. He is now locked up in the Fulton County Jail. He's facing charges of hit and run, reckless driving, and attempting to elude a police officer. Wendy?
Candace. Attempting to elude, that meaning running. That mean a fleeing charge out here. When you run from us, we charge you. When you trying to get away, we charge you for trying to get away. He said, well, I wouldn't be surprised if that was Portia. You know them housewives in Atlanta be big cap like a new era fitted. They be lying out here.
Like watching Frogger happened right there, and that was a fail. Candace,
say watching Frogger? Did she say Frogger?
They say they tried to pull him over on Friday night, but that he fled then. He is now locked up in the Fulton County Jail. He's facing charges of hit and run, reckless driving, and attempting to elude a police officer.
So they tried to catch him on Friday. And he still stayed like in the vicinity. I can't take y'all serious.
Wendy, it was like watching Frogger happen right there, and that was a fail. Candace, thank you.
That was a fail, bitch. That's a whole fail. Y'all got to get your lives together. You say Willie saying us and we. Yeah, you can't run from us. Because when we catch your ass, that's a beat down out here in these streets. Because if you notice how the Good Samaritan had them tackled them, and then law enforcement came, what was the first thing that our brother in blue did? Did he not put the knee in his back? Watch it.
Like one handcuff on.
Eventually, this bystander tackled West, and troopers eventually got him in handcuffs. Despite his wild run through traffic,
bam!
West
right there. Face down, knee in back. We is trained to do that right there to apprehend you people who be trying to evade law enforcement. That's your bad problem out here in these streets. Damn it, because when we do catch it, it's a knee in the back.
Checked out of the hospital, then taken to the Fulton County Jail.
It was like a crime drama kind of feel to it.
For Cameron, who just moved to Atlanta, it's a moment he won't forget.
It was just a crazy experience. It felt like a movie, but it was It was reality.
Welcome to the A, pimp. Welcome to the A. Every day is something going on. Every day, so always keep your cameras rolling. Listen, I think that if you was in a vehicle, you just need to buy like a separate camera. Just a whole separate camera. Keep it mounted inside your car. Something gonna transpire. Something gonna transpire when I tell you, hell, the wind may start to pick up. Something is going to happen. Moving right along, I ain't even much gonna hold you. Let's talk about a good Samaritan. We ain't done. I keep trying to educate folk on this right here with this good Samaritan crap. It's good Samaritan crap. You all want to play hero. You want to take it upon yourself. You want to follow your own understanding. Hold on, swole up. Okay, let me go on and hit it here. We got to, they titled this as of a good Samaritan. There's a good Samaritan. Oh, no. This is a good Samaritan. This ain't the hero. This is a good Samaritan. A good Samaritan stops a stroller with a baby in it from going into traffic. I know you're thinking to yourself, well, how in the hell would a stroller be going into traffic with a baby in it? Don't worry. I'll show you.
Cars travel pretty fast on Bear Valley Road in Hesperia. The speed limit here is 40 miles per hour, right in front of this car wash where Monday afternoon, gusty high desert winds rolled a stroller with a baby inside of it right out toward the road. That's the little one's great aunt struggling to get back on her feet after falling as the nightmare plays out.
She sees nobody. She sees the child going into the street, and that's all she sees. She can't do nothing.
Ron Nessman was waiting on a bench outside the car wash when he saw the woman in her 60s go down hard on the asphalt while trying to catch the stroller.
Didn't have time to even think about it. You just react.
Here he is on camera, running over with the Intercept, saving the baby boy before he made it all the way down the driveway and into the passing cars.
Do you understand that you got to be a lazy damn it, you say the great aunt is too old. Baby, the baby is going into traffic.
And I said, I got it, you know what I mean? Because I felt so bad for the lady. It was like, I couldn't imagine. I got nephews and nieces. I couldn't imagine something like that.
But Ron says he can imagine being in that kind of distress because he's felt it before.
My girlfriend passed away in 2018, and yeah, it was sudden, so I didn't want to do anything.
The former truck driver says he became homeless after that heartbreak and only recently moved to Hesperia to reconnect with his family. He had just wrapped up a job interview when he unknowingly stepped into a new role as this little boy's hero.
I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I did nothing, of course, I'm just glad I realized it and was on it,
So he was a truck driver. He was a truck driver, and his little Lala had done passed away. And because of the heartache, he became homeless. A lot of people really don't understand that thing called love. Love can literally break your heart. Like, you may end up in the hospital. You may end up homeless. You may end up off earth because of heartbreak. And this is what a player I had done went through. I got a problem. I can't be nice on this one.
Right in front of this car wash where Monday afternoon, gusty high desert winds rolled a stroller.
Look at this shit. This is why I be telling y'all we got to get ourselves together. Got to keep our health up. You need to be exercising, walking, and running and all that fly stuff right there. Get your little sorry butts up off the couch. Go for a brisk walk or something like that. A brisk run or something. Do y'all understand that the baby finna get dead? She tried to run. She's not a runner, as we see. Tried to run. She's not a runner. I don't care how old she is. The baby is about to leave Earth. Now, a lot of times, not real strong women, in certain instances, they get a lot of strength when it comes down to a child, right? Right? Somebody has said, bitch, crawl fast. Crawl fast or something. You just gonna trip, fall, lay down. I'm trying to get up. You say, oh, weak women. Problem. The baby, listen, I don't care what her medical issue is. The worst medical issue is leaving Earth. I don't care what her medical issue is. Her. I don't care if she's calcium deficient. I don't care if she got the brittle bones. None of that. Say, Willie, you sending me to hell. Shout out to Chris for the $10 cash out. He say she was pushing that baby in the traffic on purpose. Oh, we got to bag it up. You might be right. Hold on. I didn't even think about it. Because she know that she was on the slope. That baby know she was on the slope. Watch it. Watch it.
Right in front of this car wash where Monday afternoon,
look at that,
gusty high desert winds rolled a stroller with a baby inside of it right out toward the road. That's the little one's great aunt struggling to get back on her feet after falling as the nightmare plays out.
She sees nobody.
Do y'all understand this baby fell 3 times? But I got to give it to her, though. Because if she's like the great aunt, so she probably like 56 something like that right there. So she grew up in the time to where men did everything. You know what I'm saying? Men was the providers and the saviors and stuff like that. So she had them fail, but she was looking around because I know that there's a man who is going to come and save at least me. Damn the baby. Damn it, I know a man gonna come and help me get up off the street. Shout out to Logan for the $2 super chat. He say, did she set the e-brake? Nope. Look.
Per hour, right in front of this car wash where Monday afternoon, gusty high desert winds rolled a
1-2, she fell. She fell heavy. She fell hard. Watch it.
Stroller with a baby inside of it right out toward the road.
Get up.
That's the little one's great aunt.
She fell again. Damn. Baby.
Struggling to get back on her feet after falling as the nightmare plays out.
She sees nobody. She sees the child going into the street, and that's all she sees. She can't do nothing.
You say, Willie, you know that she on that or there's a possibility. He say, pathetic.
Nessman was waiting on a bench outside the car wash when he saw the woman in her 60s
Oh, she in her 60s. Yep. So she grew up in the time. Yep. She grew up in the time. Hell. I bet she still got her femininity. That baby ain't chasing after no baby. I'm feminine. You know what I'm saying? What I look like running to save a baby? No. That's a man's job, baby.
Down hard on the asphalt while trying to catch the stroller.
Say, is the ground okay?
Didn't have time to even think about it. You just react.
Here he is on camera running over with the Intercept.
Y'all. Listen, listen. I know a lot of us have older family members and things of that nature. A lot of our older family members, they can't function how they used to, and in my mind, that's personal. Well, in my mind, a lot of that can't function, and the bad knees and the bad hips and all that fly stuff right there is a them problem. Because you can still work around those type of disabilities. You can still do stuff. But because when a lot of times we get diagnosed with stuff, we just lay it on down. We just lay it on down and we give up. Shout out to Michael for the $2 cash out. He say she farted when she fell. Oh, I can believe that right there. Hell, she probably tinkled a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because like she over 60 and she did everything that she could. She did everything that she could. Me personally, just don't think it was enough. The child is about to leave Earth. Whoo!
Here he is on camera running over with the Intercept, saving the baby boy before he made it all the way down the driveway and into the passing cars.
And I said, I got it, you know what I mean? Because I felt so bad for the lady. It was like.
Shout out to our elders out here in these streets. I just want to say something to all our elders. A lot of y'all play the elder game out here. I'm just say that right there. A lot of y'all play the elder game. like I can't do stuff. I need people to do stuff for me. What is it called? Nope, I was finna say the mouse syndrome or something like that. The Munchausen, but it's not that right there. It's a I'm old enough to play this game with society now. I'm old enough to play this game with my loved ones now. I ain't really trying to do too much. I ain't finna lift 5 or 10 pound weights. I'm not doing that. Somebody gonna do it for me. Shout out to Mario for the $2 super chat. He said she was probably high off that PCP. Ain't no telling. That baby was probably only such a product, and she was like, I ain't finna blow my damn high. I done already slipped on my own feet and fell on my stomach. Bitch, that hurts. She fell on her stomach and rocked. I ain't even trying to be funny. She fell on her stomach and rocked. Don't believe me? I back it up. Hold on. We got to go to the first fall. Watch it now. Watch it.
Gusty high desert winds rolled a stroller with a baby.
See, she fell and she went rock. Yeah. She fell and like she rocked with it. You know what I'm saying? Lean with it, rock with it. Yeah. So listen. Oh yeah. To all the elders. Y'all got to get outside and start walking around the block. You all have to start running. You all need to be in communities to where there's some loose pit bulls at. Somebody need to drop you off in the community where there's loose pit bulls at. I don't care nothing about your bad knees. You better make it work. He said, and the sound effects to the video, it just don't make no sense. Man, gotta be more careful.
With a baby inside of it, right out toward the road. That's the little one's great aunt struggling to get back on her feet after.
Say, I'm not that kind of elder, baby, and fine. Yeah. You say, sue the car wash. Sue the car wash because their driveway is like an angle. Shout out to Sonny for the $3 cash out. He says she was trying to do a 3-month abortion. Get rid of the. I'm tired of watching the baby. You know what I'm saying? That's a possibility.
Falling as the nightmare plays out.
She sees nobody. She sees the child going into the street, and that's all she sees. She can't do nothing.
Ron Nessman was waiting on a bench outside the car wash when he saw the woman in her 60s go down hard on the asphalt while trying to catch the stroller.
Didn't have time to even think about it. You just react.
Here he is on camera running over with the intercept.
Say that's a big GoFundMe. Listen to all our elders. Y'all got to keep your strength up. No. Like all jokes aside, y'all got to keep your strength up. Y'all really need to be at the gym because the majority of y'all are retired. You ain't got nothing to do but lay down, lay around and drink sweet tea and sit on the porch as Crime Stoppers, which we do appreciate that because I like to sit on the porch with some sweet tea and be a part of the Crime Stoppers. You know what I'm saying? But at least 2 to 3 times a week, you need to be at the gym trying to pump some iron or something. I know your doctor said that you shouldn't lift over 10 pounds. That was 10 years ago. Practice make better. If your doctor told you that you can't lift over 10 pounds, start with 5. After about a week or 2, go to 10. You got to build it up. Your doctor told you that when you were 52, hit you 67. You still. So you ain't lived none over 10 pounds since 52. But watch this. You pick that little baby up. You nurse that baby. You hold that baby. Ooh, grandma baby. That baby 17 pounds. Listen. Ooh, watch it. You all do not listen to your primary care physician telling you to not lift over 10 pounds. But when your grandbabies come on around there, all of that go out the window. When there's something to help you and build strength up in you and build your muscles back and all that there, you don't want to hear it. No. You know, my doctor said I shouldn't be lifting nothing over 10. You know, I shouldn't really because I may strain myself. Well, I say go ahead on and strain yourself then. Go ahead on find out what your limit is. Because you might be surprised your limit may be like 27 pounds. So once we find out your limit, then we will not allow you to lift over 25 pounds. Until you do that there for like a good month. And then we can raise you up like 27, 30, 32, 35 pounds or something like that right there. Because this should not happen. I do understand the older that we get, the harder it is for us to function. Got it, got it, got it. Got it, got it, got it. But we can do better. Say, Willie, you always talking about why didn't God stop something from happening, and say, where's the praise? Okay, yeah. Listen, hell, maybe the Lord was about to call the baby home.
Saving the baby boy before he made it all the way down the driveway and into the passing cars.
And I said, I got it.
He is walking the baby back, and she's still not fully up off the ground. She's needing help. This is why we got to get our strength up, y'all. I do understand the older that we get. I get all that fly shit. But there is something that we can do. I know a whole bunch of older people that just laying around. No excuse. They just laying around. Say cutting grass exercise. Yes, it is.
You know what I mean? Because I felt so bad for the lady. It was like, I couldn't imagine. I got nephews and nieces. I couldn't imagine something like that.
But Ron says he can imagine being in that kind of distress because he's felt it before.
My girlfriend passed away in 2018, and yeah, it was sudden, so I didn't want to do anything.
The former truck driver says he became homeless after that heartbreak and only recently moved to Hesperia to reconnect with his family.
You say Granny got on them skinny jeans.
He had just wrapped up a job interview when he unknowingly stepped into a new role as this little boy's hero.
I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I did.
We got to get these lights up. My lights should be over 500. Appreciate you.
Nothing, of course, I'm just glad.
Yeah, this is child neglect. Yeah.
Realized it and was on it,
She say, Willie, that concrete, have you ever tripped on by mistake or pain? Hell yeah, I done fell in the road. It hurt. Listen. But because of who I am, I got to bounce back quick in case I got to make sure that ain't nobody see me. And once I get up there, I'll be like, oh my God, Jesus. Y'all pray for a player. I fell on my damn hip. But I'm going to get up off that damn ground, though. I do understand, yes, it happened when I was younger. I get that right there. Well, Willie, you might not be able to react the same when you get to be like over 60. If the baby is in the stroller going to the road now, that's a different thing. You got to put forth maximum energy when the child is about to leave Earth. The child about to go up the stairway to heaven. Shout out to Josiah for the $2 super chat. He say if it was a winning lotto ticket, she would have got up. I can believe that. You see what I'm saying? So it's all about what's most important to you. What's most important to you in your life. That's really all it's about. That baby fell 3 times. That means that she ain't been pushed down before. That baby have not been pushed down and she ain't done got up. She ain't like fell down and got up quick. We got to practice this type of stuff, y'all. Listen to all my old heads out here in these streets. When you fall down, try to get up quick. Yep, you might pull a back. You may pull a back muscle, a hip muscle, something like that, but just try it. We got to practice this stuff. Practice make better. Practice do not make perfect. Shout out to our Dodger Trap for the $2 super chat. He said she stayed down like Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis. She just stayed on down. No, I need help. Do y'all understand? If the child would have rolled into the road, and got hit, the baby would have flew out and all that fly stuff right there, and she would have still been on the ground. She would have still been down on the ground. And that's such a sad thing. We as adults, the bodies do break down, but we can build our bodies back up. You got to change the way you eat. You got to become physically active. She need a boyfriend. Uh-oh. 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 To all my over 60 babies out here. If y'all out here single and stuff like that because you like to be alone, girl, stop. You better find you some young meat. Say, Willie, what if the baby boosted itself towards the road on purpose to take granny out? Hey, you may have a good point. Oh, slick little baby. Yeah. Listen. To all our cougars out here. To all of our older seniors and stuff like that right there. I know you don't like to do much because you're not being excited enough. You say, I'm too old to be talking about a damn boyfriend. Well, damn it, you just need a hunch partner. You need one of them Thundercats. Trying to tell you something. Somebody who gonna stand up with them Timberland boots on. Timberland boots and skinny jeans. Change your life out here in these streets. You got to help massage your bad hips and all that fly stuff right there. You got to try to, damn it, you got to try to stay as youthful as possible. Shout out to Bobby for the $1 cash out. You say we fall down, but we will get up. Say, tell them, yeah, we all fall down, but we will get up out here in these streets. Listen. He said, can we just have a situation contract? You say, hunch when we're on the same side of town or something. Yeah, man, listen. You all be, listen. I do understand that y'all be over 60 and stuff, and y'all be retired and stuff, and y'all be like retiring yourselves. Like you all retire your bodily functions. I don't understand. You can't retire the monkey. No, man. No, don't do that to yourself. He said, my husband is 5 years younger than me. Ooh, you're going to be getting it in your later years. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah, man, he said, knock the dust off that. Dust yourself off and try again, Aaliyah. You know what I'm saying? We got to do something different, y'all. I do understand. And listen, a lot of y'all think like after 60, like you dead. No, you closer to death than most. You know, but you still here. You still here. You just done gave up. You don't even put on that best dress that you used to wear. You know what I'm saying? Like 20 years ago. You don't even put that dress on no more. Whatever happened to you putting on that sexy wig that you used to put on? Huh? But Willie, I got a little stomach. But you gonna act like you ain't got no girdles in there though. No. Is this how you gonna talk to pimping? You over 60. In my mind, you got girdles. We gonna act like you can't put on the girdle. Put on that dress that used to have all the players hollering at you, baby. What is we doing when we over 60? You quitting? Is you's a quitter? Stop being a quitter. You say the old folks say 60 only got about 20 more summers left. Listen, to all my babies and all the ladies, and yeah, damn it, the new waist trainers. Put on some of that right there. Moo-moos and stilettos. Listen, hell, she say turn the bingo joint into a gentleman's club. Damn it, after hours gentleman's club or something. Will it be in a motivational speaker? Hell yeah. Clean your monkey though. Listen, I don't know how many of y'all have went in the bathroom after one of our elderly sisters done went in the bathroom. There's a certain smell that come out that monkey. I know. Y'all, listen, a lot of y'all don't even know because you have sensory, what is that thing? Smell sensories or something has been destroyed. It's something like that right there, but you really can't smell yourself. But y'all on so much medication, and that stuff come out your monkey, and they put a mean smell in the bathroom. Not bathroom, bathroom. I'm trying to help. Sensory deprivation. Big word. I ain't got no script. I know what I be talking about, but sometimes I can't relay it the way that I need to relay it. But damn it, because I'm here and y'all can help me relay this type of stuff. You say, Willie, this is Rumble Talk. Notice how I'm speaking about it. I am being very respectable. You say pineapple and the squirt bottle. Say, yeah. A lot of y'all babies is nose blind. Listen, man, while y'all popping these medications, y'all don't let that thing breathe like y'all used to, like in y'all 20s and 30s and stuff like that. Now you trying to house that monkey. You keep the monkey closed in too much. That womb got to breathe. I'm trying to tell you something. Shout out to Logan for the $5 super chat. He said, remember the Cougars who was line dancing in good shape. They was in good shape. You all got to start back exercising, man. This is getting ridiculous. You say, balance your pH levels too. Y'all got to balance your pH levels. Say all women should wear clothes that breathe. I'm trying to tell you something. Ooh. Nut bush. Listen, they got that chlorophyll and yoni steams are the best. You say, I always taste like water in my Plies voice. You say, wearing them chick jeans. I'm trying to help y'all. I am trying to help y'all solicit the young players. Yeah, and y'all got to start back drinking like a lot of water because y'all be getting on like the green teas and all that fly stuff right there. Like, we need a lot more water in your systems, baby. And the healthier you get, the more you can get off of those medications that your educated, your degree having primary care physician told you that you needed to take forever. The one who got their degree telling you that you need to be on this stuff here forever. The one who got the degree will not tell you that there is ways that you can get off of these prescriptions that we trying to give you. Yeah. You say, get you an OBGYN doctor for the first time in your life. Floss them dentures. You all got to learn how to stay fly. Yoni Gyms get you right. You know what I'm saying? Just boost your immunity. Some sea moss out here. Say I took myself off metformin. I think that's how you pronounce it. Shout out to I dodged a trap for the $5 super chat. He say, if that monkey don't taste like monkey and taste like soap, I can't trust her. Y'all got to rinse it off too. Y'all got to rinse it off. Rinse it off. Rinse in it. Oh, meat for men. Meat for men. You got off that meat for men? Sexy panties are cute, but they not cotton and don't breathe and they hold odor. Ladies and men, please drink lots of water and eat fruits. Man, we just trying to help y'all. Metformin. Meat for men. Look here. Moving right along. I just had to do a little bit. Man, listen, a lot of people may get offended and feel like a player is elderly bashing and all that dumb stuff. No, this is the reality of life. Say, say that's for that sugar. That's for that diabetes. Yep, you can get off diabetes. You can heal your diabetes. Your healthcare physician who graduated online and or at the school building will never tell you that you can get off. A lot of times they often tell you to continue to eat a lot of fruits. Just saying. Meat for Mem is a diabetic pill. He said, I took myself off that as well. That's what I'm talking. Congratulations. Congratulations. Stop eating processed food, and I bet you won't be sick no more. He said black women don't drink a lot of water, and their diet most often is not good. You're absolutely correct on that. Women need to buy a money rinse, a.k.a. a douche. A lot of people say that the dishes ain't good for them no more, but listen, if your stuff real bad, a dish will help for the moment. You got to rinse that thing out. You really do. It's an open wound. And don't steam your veggies, say no nutritional value. Yeah, they say that it's self-cleaning. Have you smelt one? Have you smelt one of them self-cleaning monkeys on a female that don't bathe their monkey? Have you ever dealt with a chick who let it self-clean? All right. Do you? Really ain't tripping. I mean one who don't clean it themselves. One who just allow the monkey to do what the monkey do. I don't think y'all ever really dealt with one of them before. One who really don't watch their monkey. They just let it do what it do. I'm here to tell you, you wouldn't be saying that if you dealt with one of them. I'm just trying to tell you something personally. Personally. I know. Anyway, moving right along. Talk about minding your business. I've talked about this multiple times. People be calling people heroes and all that dumb stuff right there. And I will still never understand a hero. I don't get it. You say, Willie, every woman needs a douche at least once a month. But, well, douches is not healthy. It's the same thing that they told us like about milk. Milk helps build strong bones and calcium. No, it don't. You know what I'm saying? Listen, vinegar inside your monkey is not really a good thing because it takes out the probiotics. It takes out the things that's needed. Just saying. But a lot of females, they will still use the douche to try to keep it tight. And I'm just here to tell you, after 2-3 pumps, it's back open. And typically only men know that. Women don't know that unless we tell y'all that. I'm trying to help y'all out. Y'all women don't know after about 2 pumps, it's open. It's back to its regular size. Y'all don't know because a lot of us don't tell y'all that. My thing is stay tight because we're not telling y'all that no, it don't stay tight. And only people with a meat will know that it don't stay tight. You would assume because we don't tell y'all like that right there. I'm here to tell y'all like that right there. About 2-3 pumps. It's back to last week. I'm just trying to tell you something. Look here, look. Y'all need to mind your business. Stay in your own lane. Stay out of people business. Better yet, stay out of people domestic love relationships. Here we go.
Local 10 is speaking with the girlfriend of the hero who tried to stop an attack on a woman at a Lauderdale Lakes Walmart and was shot and killed.
Meanwhile, the suspect who worked at that store faced a judge today. Local 10's Sanella Sabovic is live with our exclusive interview. Sanella
be on the case too. Hey, sugar.
Thierry Bastien was inside this Lauderdale Lakes Walmart when he saw a man beating up a woman.
He saw a man in a domestic love relationship. Go ahead.
Raced in to help her out. He was killed for doing that right in front of his own family.
She just told y'all he was killed for running in trying to help. Say a hero equals dead. There you go.
Their lives have forever been changed now. This infant baby boy will now never get to know who his father was.
Haven't I been telling y'all the effects of the people that you leave behind because you're trying to help somebody else's situation who volunteered themselves to be in that situation?
It's the songs that plays back in your head. It's the whole scene that plays back in your head.
It was supposed to be a simple shopping trip that changed Makia Ford's life forever. She watched her boyfriend, an infant baby's father, Thierry Bastien, get shot 6 times.
In the front of the baby and in the front of my kids and in the front of me. That's something I'm never, ever going to get over for the rest of my life.
Ford says she and Bastien witnessed a man beating up a woman inside this Lauderdale Lakes Walmart. No one tried to help the woman out, and Ford says Bastien came to her aid.
The people who did not help her out is what? Still living.
He threw her down and he started punching on her is when he ran off to go help her, and I pulled him back and I told him to don't go, and he said he'd just go in to help.
A lot of us don't like to listen to our little la-las. A lot of us do not like to listen to our girlfriends, our wives. This is one of them times he should have listened.
Ian and the alleged shooter, a Walmart employee who was off the clock, Ronnie Sterling, tussled and investigated.
He ran up on Ronnie Tussle. Tats on his neck. That's who you went to. Go ahead.
Investigators say Sterling shot him. Ford pleading with the shooter after the first shot to spare her boyfriend's life.
I had the baby in my hand. I was like, no, please, even it's for the baby, even it's for the baby. And he just stand over him and he just shot him.
Sterling was arrested Tuesday night and appeared in bond court today where he was denied bond.
Sir, you're charged with murder while engaging in certain felony offense.
For Ford, it won't bring the love of her life back, who she says was an amazing father.
He was really all about his family, working and taking care of his family. And you just took that away from us. And that's not fair.
That baby hurt.
It's not fair to the kids. And it's not fair to me having the big heart that he have. He went down as a hero, but it's sad.
He went down as a hero, but she don't appreciate that little hero title either. Baby hurt. Shot the Dunn for the $2 super chat. Said, well, Willie, he won't do that no more. You right about that. And this is why I be trying to tell people, because a lot of dudes will say, oh my God, I just can't stand back and watch a man whoop on a woman. You just can't stand back and watch a man be in a domestic love relationship with the person who decided to be in a domestic love relationship. You give up your life because you just can't sit back and watch it happen. Wait, what? So you care more about a woman in a domestic love relationship than you do your own children and your woman? Something is really wrong with us. Something is really wrong with us. We keep learning the hard way.
Sad indeed, and he did go down as a hero. The family has established a GoFundMe link to help pay for funeral expenses. If you'd like to assist, you can find all of that information on our website, local10.com.
He goes down as a hero. Do y'all understand by next week, no one would remember him. No one outside of his immediate will possibly even speak his name. Now his son don't have a father because with his good heart, he went in to save somebody. And I'm here to tell y'all, we be dying behind the decisions women make. The dude who he tried to stop beating on his little la-la, neck full of tats. You can look him in his face and be like, she picked him? Or are we going to play like, oh, no, man, you can't judge a book by the cover thing just because he had tats all on his neck and he had that look in his face like he'll whoop a bit. You just can't judge nobody like that. All right. Not all. You say, I blame you women for his death. This is so crazy. Say a hero was taken too soon. If you all would like to support the family, they asked for $250,000. They only got $7,400 so far. And I've had this up for about 2 hours. Hold on. Let me refresh. Let's see what we get. 8,000. Okay. It is moving slowly. This was created almost a day ago. A devoted father was taken too soon for defending a woman against her abusive boyfriend. How do her boyfriend become abusive? Abusive be like, this not the first time, right? Or, no. Let me take that back. I guess you are abusive from the time that you be, at that time you're doing something, you are being abusive. My bad. I correct myself. You say all his life, Tyria, I don't know how to pronounce his name. My bad. Say had a big heart, and because of that heart, he could never just walk past the injustice that was shown on May the 2nd. Let me tell you what he could have walked past. If a female was abusing her boyfriend, he could walk past that. This is a female thing. This is about a female. This is a GoFundMe to help his family bury their hero and help them in the next chapter without their hero. We'll be eternally grateful for any help. That's a damn shame, dog. Oh, such a beautiful couple. Such a beautiful couple. Look at that. Look at that. He was going to be a good dad. Look at that. This a damn shame. He said, where's the insurance policies? And this is another thing. We have to get insurance. We need insurance. We can't just be out here hunching. Listen, I got a good little thing. We shouldn't hunch if we ain't got no insurance. Nah, that ain't gonna work either. Well, hell, just get some insurance, y'all. Try your best to get some insurance. Say all the You Go Girl members should donate to the GoFundMe, but won't. You right about that. Yep, $250,000 is $250,000. Sure enough is. He just couldn't stand by. And again, the people who stood by, they are still alive. And I'm pretty sure the people who were standing by was other Walmart employees who know her boyfriend. And they know they go through this like all the time. Let's mind our own business. Let's mind our own business. If y'all would like to support the family, y'all please go to that GoFundMe to support the family. Hold on.
Never get to
one more time.
Know who his father was.
It's the songs that plays back in your head. It's the whole scene that plays back in your head.
It was supposed to be a simple shopping trip that changed Makia Ford's life forever.
Mind your business to see another day. Absolutely correct.
She watched her boyfriend, an infant baby's father, Thierry Bastien, get shot 6 times.
And this is another problem here. Because y'all don't have insurance or did not have insurance even before the child was born. So in my mind, typically, you all don't have insurance on the child. If he would have had insurance, it could have covered her and the baby for at least a year. You all really have to understand, the average person is not even, well, hell, I don't think, the average person isn't making $35,000 a year or something like that. You say, yeah, sound Haitian. Yeah, it's our Haitian brothers and sisters out here in these streets. Yeah, like the Gerber Life insurance is only $1. Yeah, it's for the child. If you can at least get your 50,000, 60,000, you can at least take a year off and grieve. Because the average single person is not making $40,000. The average single person is not making $40,000. Hell, the average single person with kids is not making $40,000. So if you at least got your 60, you can put by 10 to the funeral. You can live for a good year off of the rest. There's no nobility in being casket sharp.
In the front of the baby and in the front of my kids and in the front of me, that's something I'm never, ever going to get over.
And she don't have on makeup, and she's cute. I like that.
For the rest of my life.
Ford says she and Bastien witnessed a man beating up a woman inside this Lauderdale Lakes Walmart. No one tried to help the woman out, and Ford says Bastien came to her aid.
When he threw her down and he started punching on her is when he ran off to go help her, and I pulled him back and I told him to don't go.
And she's a woman. I want y'all to really understand. He ran off and he pulled it back. Oh, so she's probably a West Indian sister. Aye, shout out to that beautiful West Indian sister. You say no tears, Willie. Showed up, I ain't crying. Showed up, I ain't crying right here. Got to be more careful. He was going to save a woman, and a woman told him no. Because that woman knows this is not our business. We have a little baby. I'm not finna lose you for they mess. And this is how we have to think about it. You shouldn't lose your life because of someone else's mess. You should not lose your life over someone else's mess. You say educated women, say women with degrees aren't making $40,000. And if you can at least have like a $50,000, $60,000 life insurance, you can sit off for at least a good year, man. So you been making too much sense with it. Stop it. Oh my God, it just keep bothering me that. And we uplift the heroes. Watch this. What is the name of the hero that we spoke about last month? Remember, we are just in May. We're 4 days in May. Can you please tell me who was the last hero for last month? Come on. Yeah, that's what I thought. What about the month before that? Or the month before that, the year before that, no. Our fallen heroes get forgotten. Or should we say, our forgotten fallen heroes. You see what I'm saying? This is what I be trying to get you fellas to understand. I grew up seeing this stuff, man. You involve yourself in somebody's situation. A lot of times when you're trying to break up a domestic love situation, both of them will jump you for getting in their business. People get shot, stabbed, dead for getting in somebody's business. Because you just cannot live with a man allegedly beating on his woman. The woman picked the man. And especially if you're doing it out in public, here is one thing about it. God damn it, I just thought about it. If a man is jumping on a woman in public, watch this. In a domestic love relationship, if a man is jumping on a woman in public, this ain't his first time. Say if you have an AA degree, you may make $30K, but most black women are getting at least a BS or a BA degree. Yeah, like he's done it before. I keep trying to tell y'all, people, a lot of women may say, she ain't do nothing. She ain't do nothing. There's always something being done for that type of reaction. Men is typically not just jumping on women for nothing. But that's what society wants us to believe. That's not true. And again, whatever she did, you may think that is petty, but it's not petty to the one who just bust you upside your head and then shot a hero. It wasn't petty to him. She begged him. Watch this. Hold on. She begged Buddy, man. Hold on, dog. Just don't do him like that.
And he said he'd just go in to help.
Bastien and the alleged shooter, a Walmart employee who was off the clock, Ronnie Sterling.
But we should not judge a book by its cover. We shouldn't do that right there. That's what's up.
Sterling
say some men are just abusive. I'm going to say it again. About 99% of the time, a man is just not hauling off and hitting a woman for nothing. Something was done. Whether it's petty to us, it's not petty to that person, but something happened.
And investigators say Sterling shot him. Ford pleading with the shooter after the first shot to spare her boyfriend's life.
After the first shot, please don't kill my husband. Please don't kill my man. Please.
I had the baby in my hand. I was like, no.
And she got the baby in the hand. The player don't care about none of that. He shouldn't have got in my business. Say, but Willie, a man still shouldn't be beating on a damn woman. Let me explain something to you. We do not condone beating on a woman. We do condone retaliation. We do condone you hit me, I hit you. Yeah, oh hell yeah. Oh, we condone that one right there all day. Say these men are weak and controlling. Well, are they really weak? Because if they was weak, then they couldn't be able to handle the women that how they handling them. See, I do understand that we growed up using these type of terms and shit, but we don't think it through. But is the man weak or is the woman weak? Because like they will tell us after 2-3 years of so-called a domestic love relationship, I just didn't know how to leave. So is it the man weak or the woman weak? Always remember, the woman picks the man, right? And I pointed out with this show plenty of times. We love domestic love relationships. The ones who don't love the domestic love relationship, after the first incident, the relationship is over. Remember, I told you that. If we don't like domestic love relationships, after the first incident, the relationship is over. Don't care nothing about how long we've been together. Don't care nothing about the love. It's over if you don't want a domestic love relationship. Shout out to Sam for the $5 cash out. He said, remember the young girl said they like violence. Remember I played the video? Did I play that on Rumble? I think I played that right there on Rumble. Yeah. Would you choose a fat man or a violent man? All them young girls said a violent man, a abusive man. These are young girls. I done been on earth for a good little minute. I've been seeing this for the longest. I've been in domestic love relationships. That's how I know what I'm talking about. Shout out to the family man for the $4.99 super chat. He say, even though as men we don't like to listen to our women, sometimes you got to listen to your la. Sometimes you absolutely correct. Young girls wasn't taught properly. Watch this. There's women my age who wasn't taught properly. When a lot of people tell me that females, they don't need guidance, and I am here to tell you females need a lot of guidance, because when you leave a lot of females to make their own decisions, they make horrible decisions. It seems to me a lot of times females make worse decisions than men. Watch this. The reason that they are worse than men in their decisions, because women decisions get men killed. Women decision starts wars. Women decisions end up removing children off the planet or stopping them from making it to the planet. So women decisions are worse than men, in my opinion. Just in my opinion. But she begged Buddy.
Oh, please, even if it's for the baby, even if it's for the baby.
Even if it's for the baby. Play don't care nothing about your baby.
And he just stand over him and he just shot him.
Sterling was
stand over him and just shot him. These are your heroes. This is what you get when being a hero. And I promise you, she don't like that hero-ish. I promise you, she don't care nothing about him being a hero. I promise you, she wish she could have probably jumped on his back and prevented him from going. I know she probably wish she would have possibly just went to the store herself. I know she wish he would have just let it slide. I know she wish, damn it, they would have sat at a red light a little bit longer or something before they got to the Walmart. All that stuff will replay in your head. Every moment of your day will replay in your head when a situation like this had happened. What you could have done different. But no matter what you come up with, your loved one is dead. Yeah, like, I don't like the hero word. Because as we be saying, hero equals death. There's nothing heroic about me leaving my children to not have a father because of somebody else's mess. There's nothing heroic about that to me. You say, black women, please stop choosing abusive men. You don't need them. There you go. You see how simple that would be, right? That's really, really simple. But just go back to what I be saying. We love domestic love relationships. Let me take you to New York. Talk about a domestic love relationship where a woman, they say a woman jumps to her death. Or like they call it, a woman plunges to her death off of a building.
Tragic and heartbreaking end for a young mother visiting New York City. The body of the 20-year-old woman was discovered on scaffolding next to a hotel near Times Square. Investigators believe she jumped from the roof of the hotel after a violent argument with her boyfriend.
She jumped from the roof after a violent argument. I wonder will they blame her?
The couple's 8-month-old daughter was also injured during that fight. Her boyfriend has now been arrested. Eyewitness News reporter Darla Miles talked to the victim's mother exclusively, and she joins us now from Midtown with the very latest. Darla.
So she jumped, and the boyfriend got arrested. Okay.
Liz, I spoke to the mother of 20-year-old Desiree Anderson. She was visiting from Colorado, and her mother is all the way across the country. So right now she's struggling to process exactly what happened. The fact that her daughter is visiting New York and she will not return home. And she's also struggling to process how to bring that 8-month-old baby home, who is now in the custody of the state.
They had gotten into a pretty big fight, and it ended up getting physical.
A young mother and aspiring model, 20-year-old Desiree.
20-year-old young mother and aspiring model. Why is it when y'all be aspiring stuff, why don't y'all not have children? Y'all be having the future and y'all be wanting to do this right here, but y'all tend to have a child first. I just don't understand. I never will. Shout out to the Prophet Made for the $2 cash app. He said, girl that got beat, he say, won't go to the funeral, dumb muff. I'm trying to tell you, they
Anderson
won't go.
Falling tragically to her death from a Times Square hotel Tuesday night. We spoke with her mother back in Colorado this afternoon.
Let me just say that again. The girl who got beat at the Walmart will not go to the dude's funeral. I promise you. She's not going to the dude's funeral.
Bring that 8-month-old baby home, who is now in the custody of the state.
They had gotten into a pretty big fight, and it ended up getting physical.
A young mother and aspiring model, 20-year-old Desiree Anderson, falling tragically to her death from a Times Square hotel Tuesday night. We spoke with her mother back in Colorado this afternoon.
They say falling to her death, but they told her that somebody said that she jumped.
She knows she had a lot going for herself. She was a model, and she had a nursing career, and she loved her baby.
And
she was a model. She had a nursing career. She had a baby. They from Colorado. They is in New York. She's 20. What nursing career? Was she like a CNA? Oh, all right, go.
Anderson was in town with her boyfriend, 24-year-old Tyler Griffin, and their 8-month-old daughter, staying at the OYO Hotel on West 47th Street in Times Square. Investigators say they trashed their hotel room on the 10th floor after getting into a violent fight that spilled out into the hallway.
Stop. They got into a violent fight. I want y'all to understand, this is out of town. They're not from there. They got into a violent fight. How many of y'all think that this was their first physical altercation? Then I was just saying that we love domestic love relationships. This is not her first or their first altercation.
Said that she had like scratches and bruises all over her.
Police say the altercation moved from the hallway to the stairwell. A Good Samaritan grabbing the baby, and Anderson headed up to the roof.
She also said from the video footage that Tyler was nowhere near her when she had fell, and they're still trying to determine if she fell or if she jumped.
They said that Tyler was nowhere near her when she fell. Then you have to understand this right here. We got into a violent altercation. Why would you go up to the roof, though? Wouldn't you, like, go downstairs, get out the building? Try to run and get help? No. We go to the roof, though.
Mother says the couple was in New York to visit Griffin's family, who had not yet seen the baby girl since she was born.
She never had mentioned anything about them having any issues in their relationship or anything like that, but now that this is all unfolding, I guess it turns out that this isn't the first time that he was physically abusive to her, and that she had tried to leave him once or twice before.
I can't take y'all serious because it's always, we didn't know that this is not the first time that he's been physically abusive to her. How you know she wasn't physically abusive to him? You see how we automatically put it on the man? We automatically put it on the man. Right here at the Willie Williams Show, we ain't gonna do that. She could have been the abuser. All that right there. Willie, you blaming the victim? Yep, I'm sure enough is. She tried to get away from him. I'm so sick of hearing that excuse. I'm sick of hearing that excuse when y'all done died. Yeah, victim. So you mean to tell me that chicks is not jumping on their dudes when I keep showing y'all proof that chicks be jumping on their dudes? Come on now.
Couple was in New York to visit Griffin's family, who had not yet seen the baby girl since she was born.
She never had mentioned anything about them having any issues in their relationship or anything like that, but now that this is all unfolding, I guess it turns out that this isn't the first time that he was physically abusive to her, and that she had tried to leave him once or twice before.
She tried to leave him once or twice before, but she stayed. Y'all do know that they got on like a plane together and went to New York. Don't even worry about it.
The 24-year-old Tyler Griffin is in police custody right now. He's charged with assault, reckless endangerment, and the endangerment of a child. At this point, police say that when they arrived on the scene, he was so erratic in the lobby of this hotel, they thought he was an emotionally disturbed person. I have seen video of the moment he was taken into custody. He was so erratic that it took 6 police officers to subdue him, and he also was tased.
Now that is going to be justification for them to charge him for her dying. Because he was so erratic when law enforcement came, but not even thinking. Maybe he's erratic and hysterical because his little la-la done jumped off the building. No, they're not going to look at it like that. No. They will use him being irate and hysterical and all that stuff, and that's why he pushed off the building. He is irate and all that right there, so we can believe that he pushed off the building. But they won't think it the other way that I had done said. Damn it, when law enforcement came around there, he's in shock. He's in awe. Wouldn't you be in shock and awe if your little Lala just done jumped off the building and done died, so she done took the monkey with her? Wouldn't you be distraught? Say from Colorado to Rikers Island. Got doggone shame. She had a nursing career. Boy, we play too much. But she had a nursing career. She's a model, and she was 20 years old with an 8-month-old baby. Got it.
They had gotten into a pretty big fight, and it ended up getting physical.
A young mother and aspiring
And you don't think that she's violent?
model, 20-year-old Desiree Anderson, falling tragically to her.
You don't think that there's a possibility that she's violent? Is that what folk gonna tell me? Shout out to our Dodger Trap for the $2 super chat. You say she trying to hunt him forever. Pastor say like Casper. You listen now. So if they got into like a real violent fight, maybe she was doing some things online that she wasn't supposed to be doing, or maybe some things that he did not agree with. Maybe she linked up with somebody from New York. Maybe she ran into somebody who likes her social media and stuff like that right there. Huh? You say 24 years old, say real upscale community, say shit, when a nigga get with a lighter hue, say shit, when a nigga get with a lighter hue, hey man.
Her death
watch this.
from a Times Square hotel.
You have to understand. The family gave this photo. Well, let's say the mother. Allegedly, I don't know who gave the photo, but typically the family will give the photos. Typically. I don't know in this case. Hey, I'm just guessing.
Tuesday night, we spoke with her mother back in Colorado this afternoon.
She she had a lot going for herself. She was a model, and she had a nursing career.
I don't know what a nursing career means unless she was a CNA, because at her age and being pregnant for 9 months, and she's only 20, she can't be a RN. It's possible that she could be a LPN. Possible, right? Possible. Because they got the 12-month course and stuff like that right there. Say OnlyFans for sure. Say she's a night nurse. Pastor. Oh, okay. A good nurse. 20 years old. She's a CNA student. Yeah. See? A CNA, it sounds better because a CNA, is like 3 weeks to 3 months, depends on if you go full-time, part-time.
And she
say her mama lying. Oh, I can believe that. This don't even sound right.
loved her baby.
Anderson was in town with her boyfriend.
And you don't think with that pic right there that this bitch can't be violent? That this baby cannot be violent? Say she's a RN, say equals runner. You say a nurse costume was one of her props. She is a model.
And 24-year-old Tyler Griffin and their 8-month-old daughter staying at the OYO Hotel on West 47th Street in Times Square.
Is this a expensive hotel? What is that? Damn it. The AY Hotel. What is that?
And she loved her baby.
Anderson was in town with her boyfriend, 24-year-old Tyler Griffin, and their 8-month-old daughter, staying at the OYO Hotel on West...
OYO. Hotel, New York, Times Square. Is this something expensive? I don't know. What is the ratings? Is a 4-star hotel? Is $180 a night? Oh, all right. Not bad. He said the OYO is trashed in Texas. Oh, so y'all got one over there too. It's around 180. It's around $180 a night. That's what's up. Say, well, she transgender. Well, our trans brothers and sisters, well, trans could get pregnant and have children too, so I don't know.
47th Street in Times Square. Investigators say they trashed their hotel room on the 10th floor after getting into a violent fight that spilled out into the hallway.
The corner.
They trashed on the 10th floor. They trashed a hotel on the 10th floor. What could have made them so upset to where they trashed the hotel?
Said that she had like scratches and bruises all over her.
Police say the altercation moved from the hallway to the stairwell. A Good Samaritan grabbing the baby, and Anderson headed up to the roof.
She also said from the video footage that Tyler was nowhere near her when she had fell, and they're still trying to determine if she fell or if she jumped.
But she said, whoa, who did she say that Tyler was not around her when she supposedly jumped?
Her when she had fell.
Way.
The coroner said that she had like scratches and bruises all over her.
Police say the altercation moved from the hallway to the stairwell. A Good Samaritan grabbing the baby, and Anderson headed up to the roof.
She also said from the video footage that Tyler was nowhere near her when she.
Oh, so the coroner said, according to the video footage. Oh, so we got video. Wait a minute. Hold on. I got to go to the New York Post or something.
She had fell, and they're still trying to determine if she fell or if she jumped.
Her mother says the couple was in New York.
So if, according to the video footage, he wasn't around her when she fell and or jumped, then it's on her. I guess this was her way to get away or something. I have no idea. Hold up, bam, bam, bam. Oh, we got more pictures. Okay. Hold on. Let me put it up over here then. Show y'all that we got some pictures from the New York Post out here. It's it's only like 4 pictures though. It's only like 4 pictures. Let me scroll it down. Okay, she was 24 with the boyfriend Tyler. Got it. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. This is one of her pictures. Highly on the makeup and highly on the filters, but she was a model. That's what's up. Her Facebook is filled with selfies and photos from her modeling shoots. You say, as well as images of her baby girl and boyfriend. I would love to see the boyfriend. That was that one that we already seen. Say sad, so young. Yeah. She was trying to get away. That's what they were trying to say, I guess. I am guessing. This is that beautiful baby that they have. I would love to see the pictures of the boyfriend, but I don't think we have pictures of the boyfriend. Hold up, swole up. Let me see. Oh no, because they got the last woman who had done jumped. She was a model too, but Hold on. Woman jumped her death. This is the 20th. This is the one day ago. Hold on. This another one? Oh, no. That was back in January. Yeah. Hey, man. It's your choice. It's your choice to do exactly what you want to do. And she chose to do exactly what she want to do. Now, I can't wait to, if they ever release the video. If they ever release the video, we're going to come back and we're going to do an update. Because that's all that we can do. That's all that we can do. Maybe she was tired of the relationship and she felt like that she couldn't get away. She felt like that there was no other way. And when people tell me that stuff, I be like, and you should not be a parent. Because if you can't think it through, if you can't think of a better way, you shouldn't be a parent. That means that your thought process was warped. Unless now you just want to leave Earth, then hey, do you. I really ain't tripping. But in my mind, you should not be a parent. You should not have the children with you. You really, really shouldn't. Let me do this one right here because I've been holding on to this one for like 3 days or something like that right now. We have a married couple. We have a married couple, real quick. Let me get this to y'all real quick. A married teen couple. Say that again. A married teen couple is arrested after caught carrying loaded semi-automatics rifles at a HID school, at a HISD school out here in these streets. A married teen couple.
A married teenage couple is behind bars tonight, accused of bringing a loaded gun into their high school. On the southeast side, KPRC2's Bryce Newberry is at Cesar Chavez High School tonight with the concerning allegations.
Court documents reveal that gun was a semi-automatic rifle with at least 16 rounds in it, and it was not the first gun found here at this high school in the past month. 19-year-old Rafael Ortega and 18-year-old Valerie Rodriguez are facing felony charges after school police.
Beautiful couple. Just as beautiful as they want to be.
Found a semi-automatic rifle in his backpack.
It was loaded with at least 16 rounds of ammunition.
She's a student at the school and he used to be. Investigators allege when he visited her without permission.
You brought a backpack with a rifle inside of it with you.
Surveillance video.
He bought a backpack with a rifle in it. Go ahead.
Showed the couple in the library and walking around during school hours before police tried searching their bag. Then she allegedly confessed to the gun being in it.
She has been homeless with her husband, Mr. Ortega, moving around for 7 years.
Houston ISD sending.
Wait, what? She's been homeless with her husband. They've been moving around for 7 years.
This message to parents. An intruder was trespassing on our campus. HISD police were immediately notified and the individuals were taken into custody. Among belongings, there was a weapon that was immediately confiscated. A few weeks ago, a Chavez High School senior allegedly brought a 3D printed gun to school, also arrested and charged for carrying a prohibited weapon in a prohibited place.
Yeah, you caught that too. 7 years they've been moving around? He's 19, she's 18.
2 other HISD high schools had guns on campus in February, but no one has been hurt in any of the incidents. Tonight, HISD would not answer any questions about how the most recent gun got in the school in the first place. Meanwhile, Ortega is being held on a $200,000 bond, while his wife is behind bars on a $50,000 bond. On the southeast side tonight, I'm Bryce Newberry, KPRC 2 News.
KPRC, y'all. They said they were homeless for 7 years moving around. They're a married teen couple. He's 19, she's 18. I'm going to run it back just so I can get like the full understanding. Here we go.
In his backpack.
It was loaded with at least 16 rounds of ammunition.
She's a student at the school and he used to be. Investigators allege when he visited her without permission.
You brought a backpack with a rifle inside of it with you.
Surveillance video showed the couple in the library and walking around during school hours before police tried searching their bag. Then she allegedly confessed to the gun being in it.
She has been homeless with her husband, Mr. Ortega, moving around for 7 years.
She has been homeless with her husband for around 7 years. Wait, what? How does that work?
Ortega moving around for Ortega with her husband, Mr. Ortega, moving around for 7 years.
Houston,
So they just gonna pass that little piece right there, huh? So we just ain't gonna do no math.
Then she allegedly confessed to the gun being in it.
She has been homeless with her husband.
She's been homeless with her husband. Not that she's been homeless, like with somebody else, something like that, but she's been homeless with her husband. Maybe they are from like another country or something. I don't know. Yeah, Willie. They just kids. Yeah, sure enough is.
Ortega moving around for 7 years.
Houston.
7 years, so she's 18 minus 7. You say they ran away at 11 and 12. Yes, I can believe that. Now that's real love. That is real love. You say Mexico. You say they here illegally. Say how long had they been married? What is the age? Oh, wait, hold on. What is the? Hold on. Yeah, let me. What? Marriage. Let me see. Marriage age in Mexico. Marriage age in Mexico. We say people under 18. People under the age of 18 cannot marry without the consent of a parent or legal guardian. Say under no circumstances can males under the age of 16 or females under the age of 14 be married in Mexico. I've saw this type of separation before too. Oh, wait. Damn it. Let me put it up on the screen. I've read this somewhere else too in another state to where the ages are different. It might be Georgia. Under no circumstances can males under the age of 16 or females under the age of 14. So over 14, well, from 14 and up, females can be married. For the males 16 and up, I wonder why they separated like that, though. Wonder what is that about? You say AR-15s cost about $1,500. Now, unless you can go online and just buy like the uppers and the lowers and put them together yourself, it may be a little different. But I would say, yep, average is about $1,500. So if they was married, or maybe that's just the way that they spoke about it. Say, all right. Say, how the hell you spell Guatemala? Oh, it spelled how it sounds. The marriage age is 18. That's what's up in Guadalajara. Oh. You say, what age do Guatemalans get married? Say since 25th, voted 85 to 17. You say 18 for girls and from 16 to 18 the boy. Oh, from 14 to 18 for girls and 16 to 18 for boys. I don't know why they separate us like that right there. It has to be something biological or something like that right there. Shout out to Lundy for the $5 super chat. You say, Willie, he say that's around the time they was taking kids and locking them in them camps 6 to 7 years ago. You say what's up, chat family. Say listening and building this shed. Keep up the good work, Pepe. Keep up the good work. Guatemalan is in Mexico. Say Willie, not Guatemala. Oh. My bad. Didn't mean any disrespect to our brothers and sisters over there. I didn't know. And this is how we stay educated. They say shout out to Nelly and Ashante on spinning The Block. Yeah. Damn it, it seemed like they done got back together. Shout them out. That's what they need to do. Don't nobody else want y'all. Just stick with who you got. You know what I'm saying? Just be happily in love. The streets ain't what you think it is no more. Oh, the streets ain't what you thought it was no more out here in these streets.
An ISD sending this message to parents. An intruder was trespassing.
Don't care about that. Care about no damn intruders. It is what it is. Watch y'all backs. For another married couple come on around there, even for married at 11, 12. That's what's up. Or maybe the woman, she just misspoke and she was speaking of the husband, saying that her and her husband has been homeless for 7 years. Not saying that they were married 7 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man. Oh, damn it. I thought I had an update. Yeah, wait a minute. I almost forgot about this update. The I-team. Okay. We have another update about the same story. We have another update about this story right here about the JSO. They is claiming that something happened that made them come around now. Here we go.
Police to a Northside apartment complex. That's where a local woman says officers barged into her home, put her in handcuffs, and questioned her. The News 4 Jax I-team has been looking into this incident since Monday after that.
Because we have been investigating and now we is releasing some information.
That cell phone video surfaced. According to a police report, officers were responding to gunfire.
Witnesses at the Callaway Cove apartment complex described to police the shooting suspect as a black female with short red hair.
There was a missing piece to the puzzle. I think that this is the missing piece that we needed.
Crime and safety expert Lakeisha Burton is talking about this incident report just released by JSO about a local case of mistaken identity. In it, 2 police officers say Christy Jackson fit the description of a shooting suspect described as a black female with short red hair.
She did fit the description. Black female with red hair. Yeah.
An officer writes the following about this confrontation at the door.
What's going on?
The officer states, I requested Jackson's identification and asked if, redacted, was inside her apartment. Writing, Jackson was extremely confrontational and refused to identify herself.
Well, we do kind of understand why she would be confrontational because we had no one up in our house. But that's still beside the point. Don't think about it like that.
This is Jackson's account of what she said occurred at the front door.
Can you talk to me? Can you talk to me, please?
So they asked me, are you Miss Cooper? I said, no. Do you know Miss Cooper? I said, no. So as I get ready to shut my door, being that I done answered both questions for y'all, we don't have nothing to talk about. I get ready to shut the door and they barged their way in.
Police say during the confrontation, officers claimed they told Jackson she was being detained, saying she still refused to identify herself and refused to allow them to take her into custody.
That's right. She was fighting against us. Yeah.
Police say Jackson's reaction to the officers further led them to believe she was the suspect. Jackson, however, tells News 4 Jax a different story, saying she asked her family to get her identification.
You say because of her behavior that led us to believe that she was a suspect. You said the police said, let's get ready to rumble.
She lives her
And now you can hear in the video me keep hollering, get my ID, get my ID.
Once in custody, police say Jackson identified herself, and witnesses confirmed she was not the shooting suspect. Burton tells News 4 Jax the body camera video of the incident will reveal precisely what was said and whether or not police had probable cause to forcefully enter into Jackson's apartment.
Remember, if we is looking for somebody, there is 2 reasons that we do not need a warrant. There's 2 reasons. Damn it, we did it a few days ago. One is, I guess, if something is happening right now and we need to... like a violent act or something is occurring or something. Hell, we is looking for a suspect. We don't need no warrant. It's something like that right there.
Situation like this, adrenaline is racing, you get tunnel vision, it's a lot of commotion going on, and we don't know if the officer even heard that. We just have to see what the, their side of the
We ain't hear her say that.
story is and piece it all together.
One of the officers also writes in that report that criminal charges for resisting arrest and opposing an officer would not be appropriate in this case. An administrative review is underway, and because force was used, our crime and safety expert anticipates this case will also be reviewed by the Response to Resistance Board. Christy Jackson has hired a lawyer and still maintains that her rights were violated.
I wonder if she got crump. I wonder if she got our partner crump. Shout out to Rakia for the $5 cash app. I appreciate that right there. I wonder if she got a player crump out here. She did fit the description. But were they at the right house? Nope, because she got orange hair. The one who they was looking for has red hair. So she was not the suspect. But she matched the description. A dark-hued sister with red hair. It's at night. It's at night. So when she opened up the door, ooh, red hair, even though it's fire orange. You know what I'm saying? So we saw her. We make mistakes. Ain't nobody perfect. Pray for us. Yeah. We didn't mean to violate your civil rights and all that fly stuff right there. Sometimes we do make mistakes. And we should not be judged on our little mistakes. Y'all got to grow up. Stop judging people off these little petty mistakes out here in these streets. With that said, y'all give yourselves a pat on the back because y'all done made it to the end of the midday news. I appreciate y'all rocking with the player. I wish that we could have got over them 500. We was over like 600 or something people watching. We still couldn't get over the 500. I really don't know what's going on with people. Maybe y'all in your feelings or something like that right there. But I appreciate the ones who had already pressed that button. That's what's up. Let me go ahead on and let y'all see them beautiful babies behind me that y'all say that I'm hiding. I'm keeping away from y'all. There you go. There you go right there. Have at it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. That's what's up. Man. We done made it to the end. That's what's up. Today is Thursday, so we will be back at 8 o'clock. We will be back at 8 o'clock for the nightly news out here in the street. Y'all remember to share. Tell somebody about the player. Tell somebody about the player. I need your support as always out here. And to just want to say thank you. I just want to say thank you. Really do appreciate it. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. Your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your little la-la or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. That's what's up. I'm trying to help. I am trying to help. Say great show. Y'all, I hope that y'all have enjoyed y'all day. I think we did pretty good out here in these streets. You say black women are so beautiful and come in so many different skin tones, and I just wish that we would embrace our own texture of hair because that's beautiful as well. Exactly. I'm in agreement with you. Say you are welcome, Willie. That's what's up. You say, Willie, the ladies are fine in the background. You know what I'm saying? Them beautiful babies right there. Yeah. You said a bumblebee crew on that boat. That's what's up. They might be ready to sting a little something, you know. Say, wear your own damn hair. Say, we need some black women out here. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Need some real ones. Saying another great show. I appreciate y'all, man. Hashtag free R. Kelly. That's what's up. Y'all listen, we will be back at 8 o'clock around here on YouTube. So y'all just pop on in. Just peek your head on in to see if a player is live. And we're going to be live today. That's what's up. I appreciate y'all for rocking. Y'all finna go on and get on up out of here. Say hashtag rest in peace, Jerry Springer. That's what's up. Woo! I done hit that damn button. Boy, I see y'all at 8. Y'all have a good one.